Hey everyone, and welcome to Slam Dunk Sports Cards. My name is Dom, and today we're going to go over the top 5 cards to buy in June 2020. First off, I'd like to say, sorry for the look. I haven't been able to go to a barber and been too lazy to shave because I haven't been going outside. So, not looking the best today, but I had to turn on my camera so I could show you some of the cards, because some of these cards I already own that I'm looking to buy, and you should too. This first card is this 2003 Upper Deck LeBron James Redemption Special. I just bought this card a few weeks ago, just came in a few days ago, and I love this card. This card's amazing. The reason why I bought this card is pretty simple. LeBron James market is expensive. It's expensive. That card right there is $250. And you probably never heard of that card before I showed it. So his rookie cards are expensive. His Chrome is worth about $7 grand. His Topps base PSA 10 about $2,500. It's crazy. People are getting priced out of the market every single day as it continues to go up. And people are going to look for alternatives. They're going to look for second-year cards. They're going to look for cards that look generally nice. And this card looks nice. It's got a pop report of about 800 on PSA. That's not a big pop report at all. I expect to see that card to go up in the near future. Especially as more and more people continue getting into the hobby, they're going to look for LeBron rookies. And not everyone's going to be fortunate enough to get that Topps Chrome. They're going to be looking for alternatives, and that's an alternative play. This next card, I am just super confused. I really don't understand why this card is so low. It was at $280, $290 pre-COVID, but it just hasn't gone back up, as most of the other sports card market has gone way up and hit their COVID-19 levels, or some even passed. This card is still like 30% under their pre-COVID-19 levels, and that is this Ronald Acuna US 250 Topps update card. This card, Acuna is freaking amazing. I just don't understand why it hasn't gone up that much. This is a quick play. Once when he gets his height back, people are going to start buying this card like crazy, and that card is going to be a $300 to $400 card within the next few months. Once when people remember, hey, Acuna's a person. Everyone's putting their stuff in the Gavin Lux and Pete Alonso, but I think a lot of people forgot about Acuna. This guy already proved that he's good. He showed up in the playoffs, and I think he will continue to show why he's one of the best players in the game right now. One of the best up-and-coming players. This third card, I love this guy. I do. This guy is one of my favorite basketball players currently in the game. He plays for Toronto Raptors, and his name is Pascal Siakam. I was very high on this guy when the season started. I bought a bunch of his stuff. I got this PSA 10 Prism, and I got all these bases. Now, usually I say don't buy bases. The reason why I had to buy bases is because the pop report is ridiculous for this card. When I was buying it back then in like October, November, the pop report was like 39 PSA 10s or something like that. Some crazy low number. There was 2 of them on eBay. One of them was $65. I best offered the guy $50. He's like, deal. The other one was like $300. I'm not paying $300 for a card at the time that was worth like $50, $60. So I bought a bunch of raw cards for about $10. These are currently going for about $25. I suggest these cards. I think these cards will continue to go up, and you'll have no problem. You can probably find some that are gradable. I only have, of these 10, I think like one of them is gradable. I did not pay attention to condition. I made that mistake because that was right around the time I was getting back into sports cards, and that's why I usually stay at PSA 10, so you don't have to worry about the condition. But make sure to buy good condition cards, and maybe you get it graded and you get a PSA 10 that's worth $300-400. That's a pretty big profit margin. Also, there is one on eBay. If you really want to spend a lot of money, there's one on eBay for like $500, I think. But these cards are consistently selling for $250, $300. If you see one on eBay for under $300 that I buy now, snipe that shit. That is a good deal. All right. So now that we got through the 3 cards I own, we're going to talk about 2 cards I'm really looking to buy right now. The first one is a Top Project 2020 card. It is a card number 85. It's a Mike Trout card made by Jacob Rochester. This card has about 33,000 copies. It's the 9th, at this point, the 9th most produced card. But if you look at the 8th most produced card, it's also Mike Trout by Ben Baller, his is 35,000, slightly more, just a few more thousand. But the Ben Baller card sells for more money, which doesn't make sense to me. I know it could be the artist and the art, but long-term speaking, I don't see that making that much of a difference. The difference is currently about $40 to about like $80, $90, so it's like double, which is just crazy to me. So I think the Jacob Rochester version, number 85, will continue to go up. Right now it's currently in pre-sale, so unfortunately you have to buy it through someone and they won't send it to you for the next few weeks. You have to hope that they'll send it to you. Make sure to buy it from someone that has a high approval rating on eBay, and you should get it for $40. It's a good card. Also, I've heard from a few people that next week there will be a trout card released, and that is huge because with the Ken Griffey Nolan Ryan craze that happened a few days ago, where they broke all the records, I believe that the new Mike Trout card will break every record. And with that breaking the record, the old Mike Trout cards, the 4 cards that are currently out, will continue to skyrocket. If you have a lot of money, invest in that $1,000 Mike Trout card number 4. That card is going to double in the next few weeks. Mark my words. It will double, and you'll make good money off that. It's pretty easy investment. I think it's a lot easier invested than 51 or 85. Out of 2020, I think it's probably your best investment right now. All right, into my last pick. I was looking at NFL quarterbacks, and Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, they are really expensive. They've proven a lot, but they are really expensive. So I was looking for another young quarterback to get his card for relatively cheap, and I came across Josh Allen. This guy is pretty much going to guaranteedly win his division next year. Like, it's not even close. He's playing against the Jets and the Dolphins. The Jets and the Dolphins haven't done anything in the past 20 years, and they won't do anything next year. So his challenge is the Patriots. Tom Brady-less Patriots. They might be good, but I don't think they're going to be able to beat the Bills. So I think that Josh Allen has a very good shot at making the playoffs, and anything can happen in the playoffs. And with the amount of people that have been going into the sports hobby within the past few months, if that continues into the football season, everyone's going to be looking to get sports cards for all the quarterbacks, and Josh Allen's cards are just going to skyrocket, especially if he's doing amazing. Expect his cards to go up to like $600-700 easy. Just for reference, I forgot to mention this, his cards are about $250 to $300 right now. I would snag one. I'm currently trying to save out some money. That's the next card I'm looking to buy because it just doesn't make sense to me why it's so low. I think that's the easiest playing football to move your money up. So let me know, who are you guys looking to buy right now? You guys got different opinions than me? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like the video and hit subscribe. I really do appreciate all the support. I'll see you all later.